In a quiet place, blind creatures with hypersensitive hearing have taken over the world. These creatures hunt by sound, and any noise can put your life at risk. So what should you do if this nightmare scenario becomes a reality? So you are living your life and everything is normal. People go about their daily lives, unaware of the impending danger lurking in the shadows. But then, one fateful day, everything changes. Without warning, terrifying creatures with acute hearing emerge, wreaking havoc and leaving chaos in their wake. The arrival of these creatures marks the end of life as we know it. They are blind but possess an extraordinary ability to hear even the slightest sound. As a result, the world falls into an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional sound of the wind or rustling leaves. In this new reality, you find yourself abruptly torn from your previous normal life. Everything you once took for granted is gone, and you're thrust into a constant state of uncertainty. The safety and comfort you once knew are replaced with fear and constant vigilance. Families and communities are forced to abandon their homes and seek refuge in isolated areas, living in constant fear of making even the smallest noise that could attract these deadly creatures. Survival becomes a daily battle, where every footstep, every breath could mean the difference between life and death. The do's. First, let's focus on the do's for surviving in a world of silence. The golden rule is to remain as quiet as possible, move slowly and carefully, minimizing any unnecessary noise. Whispering can be heard, so try using hand signals or nonverbal communication to communicate with others. Establish safe zones. Identify areas with natural sound barriers, such as water bodies or noisy machinery. These locations can offer temporary refuge and limit the risk of detection by the creatures. Stock up on supplies. Prepare a survival kit in advance. Pack non-perishable food, clean water, first aid supplies, and necessary medications. These provisions will be crucial during moments of crisis or when you need to stay hidden for an extended period. Learn sign language. Communication is vital, and knowing sign language can help you stay connected with others without risking sound exposure. Learning basic sign language phrases and gestures can be a lifesaver in this new silent world. Create noise diversions. Sometimes you might need to divert the creature's attention away from you or others. Prepare noise distractions like fireworks or noisemakers to buy yourself valuable time or save someone in danger. Life in this post-creature world is a constant battle for survival. Finding safety becomes paramount, and many survivors take refuge in makeshift bunkers or fortified locations. These underground shelters provide a vital shield against the creature's acute hearing. Everyday items like plates and spoons must be covered with soft materials or stored in padded containers to ensure that even the tiniest accidental noise is avoided. But what if you need to venture outside to gather supplies from your nearby supermarket? Going on a supply run becomes a high-stakes mission, requiring careful planning and meticulous execution. Before stepping foot outside, you must scout the area, surveying for any potential threats or signs of the creature's presence. Timing is crucial. You choose the quietest moments of the day, when the creatures are least active, to minimize the risk of encountering them. Each step is taken with caution, avoiding loose floorboards or any objects that could produce noise. In this dangerous world, even the smallest mistake could have dire consequences. Regardless of how cautious you are, it's only a matter of time before you end up making a mistake and create a sound which sends shivers down your spine. And if you do end up attracting one of them, whatever you do, do not run. But there are a lot of other things you shouldn't do as well. While this may seem obvious, it's worth reiterating. Stay away from places where noise is unavoidable, such as cities or busy highways. These locations will not only attract the creatures, but also put you at risk of encountering other desperate survivors. Don't use electronics. In a world where silence is key, electronic devices become a major liability. The sound of a ringing phone or a blaring TV could spell disaster. Keep all electronic devices turned off or disable any sound-emitting functions. Don't underestimate your surroundings. Be aware of your environment at all times. Tripping over objects or knocking things over can create unexpected noise, endangering yourself and others. Safety should always be a priority, so stick together and make calculated decisions to increase your chances of survival. There you have it. The do's and don'ts for surviving in a world where silence means life. If you enjoyed this video and found the survival tips helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. Stay safe out there. And until next time, take care.